Welcome to South Florida saltwater fishing. I'm Heath and it's time to get into the bite. Alright folks, in this episode we're going to go over what I believe to be the strongest way to connect a snap swivel to your monofilament mainline. Before we get into this though, if you want to learn more about fishing, grow as an angler, or just see some great exciting offshore fishing adventures, you can start by hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Alright, so like I said, we're going to go over what I believe to be the strongest way to tie a snap swivel to your monofilament mainline is. I believe this to be what is called the offshore swivel knot. In this example, we're going to use 40-pound test monofilament as our mainline, and we're going to use a size 7 snap swivel. Alright, so we're not going to waste much more time. We're going to get into this right now. Alright, so to tie the offshore swivel knot is not very complicated. We want to start out by making a loop. You can tie a bimini twist if you want to. I prefer to tie a spider hitch. So a spider hitch is very simple. We make a loop. We are going to make another loop just like that. Then we will take all this excess, wrap it around our finger 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We'll send our main loop back through that little pinched loop, and then we will pull it tight. Alright, that's a spider hitch knot. Trim up our tag. The question is, can I troll with a spider hitch? Yes, you most definitely can. As you can see, it spins when you put pressure on it, which means it's a shock absorbent knot. Okay, now we are going to do the offshore swivel knot. So you want to find the center of your loop, pinch it. We are going to take the center of our loop and we are going to pass it through the eye of our swivel. Just like this. We're going to center it just like that on our big loop. Now we're going to take this loop and we are just going to simply fold it over this way, and we are going to pull it so that we have 2 separate loops on our swivel just like this. Now we're going to pinch up here, and then we are going to take our swivel and we are going to put it through the middle here 6 times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oops. And 6. Alright, so you want to make sure that you're pulled tight here and you can see all of our twists in our line. Now we will slowly start to cinch down on it, and you'll see something that looks just like this as you're pulling it tight. If it doesn't look nice and pretty like that and you're all bundled up here at the eye of your swivel, you're doing something wrong and you probably need to start over. So we just keep pulling it. At this point, as it's getting tighter, you might need to give it a little bit of help. So if you give it a little help, you'll get less line warping. And there you go. That right there is an offshore swivel knot. What the offshore swivel knot does is it gives you a doubled up leader attached to your swivel. And like I said, it's very shock absorbent, very effective. Alright folks, and so there we have it. Like I said, we start out with a spider hitch and then we tie our offshore swivel knot. It's not real complicated. It's actually a fairly simple knot to tie. If you give it a couple practice shots, you'll have it perfect. Another thing is it's super quick to tie out on the water no matter what the conditions are. It's not a very clumsy knot that requires pressure from all ends. All right, folks, that about does it for this episode. Short, sweet, and to the point on this one. Hope you enjoyed, hope you had fun, and I hope you learned a little bit about how to tie the offshore swivel knot. Till next time, South Florida saltwater fishing, going wherever the cool wind takes us.